by coach, but we will provide transport. We provide the transport to campus.
Okay.
In general, it's people is able to come with. That's why we provided the lowest price about accommodating people in conference in hotels. So they can conference in the end generally. Even you can see here, I see possible conference to this kind of meeting. And for the plenary, there will be more time to come. So it would be probably the only moment in which they would come. Please.
Can you tell us about further packages and when the next? Because I feel like the communication about things are very poorly. Like I wasn't able to tell my people that there was a second wave.
We sent an email 1 week in advance for sending the.
I did not receive any. Me neither.
I sent an email. I sent an email 1 week before to order at. Because they had some REM to rise.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I.
But still, some packages are open for the second wave.
And will there be a third wave? Like,
Or
because
is it
obviously
still open,
most
like-
people are interested in the big package, right? That is at the moment not.
No, it's open. It's and available.
But if the registration is open right now, like
Yes.
all the time, or if it's gonna be the second or the third and fourth and.
Second wave is now open. If you go there, you can register, and you have packages for all checked before coming.
So there is no third or fourth wave. It's just like now. Do you
Now it's open. Yes, it's we will not. The shop will be open if one package, for example, will be sold out. We will update only that. So in order to make it smoother.
So you won't close the bridge?
No, at the moment I don't think it's any useful since most of people booked.
So the price for the hotel 5-day package stays the same until there's no more.
Probably a minor update of some 10 euros for the 5 days package.
Okay.
Just to go to for us to break even, so we can sell all the additional packages without losing. Because you know when you organize the hotel is the one that has to lose money, and locals that come just to parties pay a little bit more.
So there will be a wave that is
There will be a third price for some like when we will finish the second wave prices, second wave packages. I don't know, it depends when people will.
I think everybody would agree if when you want to go back to Milan, you can prepare a really clear email sent to CR.
I can send you even today because I prepared a stand.
Okay, a very clear email, point by point, with prices and next wave. Pick a date and put it black and white, so we can forward
For
it.
the third wave, it's a problem to pick a date because it's just for one package. We will update the price.
I think it would be best if you can choose dates, like we'll close it on the second wave on this day and we're opening again another day. Because people need to know, when the problem is you're dealing with 20,000 people and 1,000 of them will be there, but they really need to know exactly how it works. And someone can tell you the kind of email you receive organizing. There are some people that even ask you, can you come pick me up at the airport and
I don't know,
tell me where I can go buy underwear. I mean, questions are of any kind of range. So you have to imagine to be dealing with a person that has completely different habits. In Italian, I would say a prova di stupido. Really, really clear email. with on any possibility, any question. Even if you think, no, like when I ask me that, you know, sometimes you send email using a conditional, and then a person tells you, why are you using a conditional? Are you telling me I'm stupid? No, I want to just be very correct and nice and not impose my thoughts. But sometimes you deal with people that really don't understand you. So the point is, write a very clear email. Let it be possible for all of us to forward what you're organizing, because if there's a lack of communication, then it's a problem for everyone to deal, to help, to support, and to solve any further problem.
Maybe we are in the line later on with the kind of information you wanted, or
you imagine you want to attend an event and you have no idea what's going on, and it's in China and you don't even know how to read. Now answer to any possible question you may want to answer.
we'll put some questions on the FAQ. Some of you read in the FAQ session. Maybe also we will put something there beside of the event, so people will have.
Write an email, because an email can be solved. I would also ask you to provide transportation for hostel, because as providers, hostels might be more far from the hotel than 20 minutes. So 40 minutes is kind of a long time. So please, we need to have people coming to meetings, and 40 minutes people are not coming there saying, oh, I have to sleep. So if you provide transportation, then we make sure that they will be there.
Okay, that's right.
Okay, thank you.
Please.
A little comment about the FAQ. Little comment about the FAQ page on the website. We put there the questions that were still asked in the email afterwards lots of times. So no one really.
Nobody makes it.
Okay, we will.
It's needed on the website, of course, for, I don't know, Germans.
Sorry. No, really, it's not sorry, it's thank you. Because then we are not getting thousands of emails about how do I apply for the visa? Please tell me once again all the procedure in each email of the a day. Yes, but.
And you have to publish something on Facebook, because even if we want to convince people to come to this event, we cannot send them even the Facebook page, because there's almost nothing. So the promotion is so low that we cannot even convince the people to pay such a price for such an event. Milano is not enough, okay? So the point is that it's in Milano, it's not enough. So you have to put there something to convince the people to come.
We'll start the campaign, and we're thinking of starting from January to start with something more daily updates. Okay. Please.
Can you explain to me why party costs again were, and it's always in Italy, or, I mean, they're going to be included, and I think it was
Yeah. The fact is that we were asked also to include transportation with coach. I know transportation is included, but some parties are not in, all the parties are not included in the budgets. We were asked to have a package that will allow to have all the people coming with the coach to all the parties. So the easiest way was to put a single option to include the coach, transportation, and the parties, in order to be sure that to have the easiest way. Otherwise, if you make optional each and every party and the coach, there could be for sure some problems with people taking a package, but they will matter another one. So we thought of having a single slot for everything. It would be more appropriate. That's why we decided to have this option that includes all the parties and the coach.
also from hostels, from each hostel that you're
We-
going to have additionally.
Now we will include also for the hostel. So this consider this as a this.
We also optional activities, what's the price range going to be after, and when will it be available to book?
Will be available in I think in January. Will include it will be some from zero. Pardon? I know, but we are not being including January goes from 1 to 31st. So it's there are some days.
So you have any plan or you just thinking? You have any plan or you just thinking about it?
No, we have a plan.
So
We have some free activities as for bylaws with the World City Tourism Center. We have the Museum of Novecento that is in Petersburg to see. We have the visit for La Scala. There are several options to go to other museums and decide on spot, since I imagine the small groups to come. We have a Jardin de Rotaract that is a service activity. And we have another service that probably will be on Saturday, because we, even if we're requesting not to have a service on Saturday, but the club is having a traditional service there, will be gaming with people with handicap, playing soccer and so on. And that are activities. So you will receive a list if you want. We can provide next week as soon as we come back.
So the activities will all be in the city center, which is at 40 minutes from the hotel.
But you don't get the public transportation because it's on a model.
I mean, 40 minutes to go in the cities. I live 35 minutes from the place where I work, and I don't feel like
Yeah, but people don't expect like it's an event.
and also
So they will be in the center, so they will be transport provided for people to go to.
it's not to provide a coach. A coach to bring to the city center for the other spots. We have public transportation, which is
But that will be
activities.
the activities will include.
Additional activities are not included in bylaws as far as
So, as transport to get to those activities, if people book the activities for the
we can include the price of the ticket in the cost of the activity.
like the city tour that will be in the city, I imagine. That's 40 minutes from the hotel.
Yes.
That has to be free. Transport has to be provided. So for the city tour, you'll get to the city for free. I don't care if it's couch or if you provide metro tickets or tram tickets or bus, but it also has to be taken care of. You have to provide the city tour, which is free, and the transport to the city has to be free.
So we can include one of these, one ticket to, if it's a bylaws requirement, we can include it.
It has to be free. And you have to get it.
Okay,
And go back.
yes, sure.
Maybe there is like a week tickets.
That's it. So,
Hotel tickets.
pardon?
No, passalo alla buongiorno. Traducerei perché vorrei essere abbastanza preciso e il suo inglese è sicuramente migliore del mio.
So once again, I have a chance.
Buongiorno a tutti, io sono Matteo Grassi
Good morning to everyone. I'm Matteo Grassi.
e rappresento in questo momento i 13 rappresentanti distrettuali italiani a seguito della riunione che abbiamo avuto per
In representation of the 13 Italian TRRs following the meeting that we've had for the New Year's Eve event.
La prima cosa che mi viene da dire è di scusarmi,
The first thing I must say is to excuse myself,
perché questo non rappresenta lo stile italiano
because this does not represent the Italian style,
e siamo abituati a fare le cose diversamente.
and we're used to doing things differently.
Come distretti noi abbiamo cercato in tutti i momenti
As districts, we have tried in all instances
di chiedere di offrire aiuto e collaborazione anche economica all'organizzazione dell'Euco.
to contribute even economically to UCO itself.
Abbiamo dato la disponibilità ad ascoltare e a poter organizzare qualsiasi cosa ci fosse stato bisogno, compresi i tour,
As districts, we gave the availability and we were available to help also to organize the extra activities involved.
Abbiamo chiesto informazioni,
We have asked for information
le stesse non ci sono state inviate
which have not been given to us,
e quando sono state inviate
and when they have been sent to us,
l'unico aggettivo che mi viene in mente
oh God, the only adjective that comes to mind
è stato imbarazzante.
is embarrassing.
Per cui, come rappresentanti distrettuali,
So as DRRs,
noi permaniamo
we remain
nella generica disponibilità
in the general availability
a dare un sostegno ed un aiuto
to
all'organizzazione
support
dell'evento.
and help the organization.
È ovvio e naturale
It is obvious and natural
che se i distretti italiani ci mettessero la faccia,
that if the Italian districts step forward,
ci sarebbe ovviamente bisogno, anche per una questione di rispetto,
there would be obviously also necessity due to a respect, needed for respect,
di coinvolgere in maniera paritaria i distretti nell'organizzazione di un evento che fino a questo momento desta più dubbi che certezze.
to involve in an equal manner all 13 districts in an event that as of now has left us with some doubts.
Noi siamo molto spiacenti
We are sorry,
perché dopo Roma
because after Rome,
noi ci aspettavamo di potervi offrire
we were expecting to offer you
un evento che rappresentasse
an event that would represent
la capacità italiana di ospitare chiunque.
the Italian way of hosting people from outside.
Per cui, oltre che a invitarvi agli eventi organizzati e promossi dai distretti,
So aside from inviting you to events organized and promoted by the single districts,
vi ricordo che tutti gli eventuali disservizi che troverete
I remind you that all of the services that you will find
non possono in alcun modo essere condotti
finisce in frase.
che all'organizzazione dell'OC e non ai distretti italiani.
That these should be referenced only to the HOC and not to the Italian districts.
Questo vi dovevo dire perché come distretti ci teniamo a farvi capire che in questo momento noi non siamo in alcun modo coinvolti.
This I have to tell you because as 13 ERs and 13 districts, they wanted to tell you that they are not directly involved in whatever you will
E
find.
che vorremmo veramente avere l'opportunità
And that we would like to have the opportunity
di rendervi un evento migliore, molto più semplice e non in un sobborgo estremamente lontano di Milano.
to give you a better event than what was presented.
Is this about like talking bad about the? Well,
No. It's just to point the fact that districts are not with the OC because we tried to work, but we are not able. We don't want to face.
Send a mail or something. I mean, ask for time. Don't spend 5 minutes missing somebody spending that much time. Sit down. If you didn't have to, did you ask for time? I mean, please sit down and wait. Please.
Comunque, tanta di questa è la intenzione.
Have a stand up and just.
I will, for sure, with what you said, I will not go into details with what you said. We have a country rep that should receive this, to add this kind of information. A lot of things that you said correctly first time. The only intercourse we had, we asked the country rep if the ERRs wanted to contribute with a video showing each and every part. We had almost zero contribution. So maybe we can in detail later on, but not
Let's do
now.
that in a meal or
Can
something.
I ask one question? Because when you prepare the candidacy for running for such an event, you have to calculate something.
Yes.
And I know, but because we did it, Fatima did it, and everyone's before. So for sure, you should know that before, that you will not be able to do that exactly the same as it's written in bylaws. If you would not be able, even after voting on you, you're supposed to let us know that you have some problems, and some of the packages will be more expensive, so we will discuss it in the group. That will be different if we would know that before. It's absolutely embarrassing that you're doing that today, right now. You still have some time in Poznan. There was a lot of time before the event. You might change something, Or you might ask even if there is, for example, there should be the same price for class 1s as for years. And I don't believe that you haven't known that, because in your group is Miko, who was in the board for a lot of years, so probably he knows that. And this is not the answer, the exclusion. So, so the point is that even if you have some problems, you're supposed to let us know before. Not to inform us right now that you are not able to prepare it as it should be. We know that you might have some problems in the district. It's okay, in every district there are some problems, but the point is to solve it in your district, not to present us right now to us, because we cannot do anything for that, and it's already too late.
We had some, we did an unexpected case, but when we went to the reality, there were some higher costs, some lower costs, and the only no effect was more negative than positive. It's not dramatically negative, but we had to choose to pick something to adjust, and we choose that. I take the responsibility for that. We'll try to, if we have a business case, so if the booking will go better for us, meaning more people booking locals, local package without accommodation, we can for sure cover the package of the plus one. But we can ensure now how the expected case will go.
Yeah, but it's not only about the plus one. We as the country rep, we're supposed to present this kind of event to our board directors. And it's even harder to tell them that we still don't know what kind of activities they can choose. We don't know what about the transportation. We just know that the prices are higher than it should be, or they normally be.
Yeah, we'll also a program on the website. In case you miss it, I will send also via email. We will fix this misalignment in communication.
No, the point is that you're supposed to inform us about any problems and about this kind of things earlier and in some official way.
Yeah, not after sending you questions and you're not replying for 1 week. So it's not the way of communication. And I cannot imagine when the participants of the event who try to contact the blog team, with their questions, as Fatima said,
they are already contacting and we are already replying.
You are not going to apply or just apply after 2 weeks?
We are already asking, and we have already some 400 people who applied. They made some questions, we gave answers, so 400 people are...
Yeah, but we don't get answers. So we cannot believe that all those participants are getting answers. So
400 people booked, actually they have some other answers. If you have anything you want to be added beside of the discussion, you can include also this information in the email. As soon as you send us a request to clarify a point, we will clarify.
Maybe we could receive the
Even if I can send you, it's considered that some costs are not changeable. And that they are.
No, it's just to see in many ways. Yeah.
Okay, with
Like one
okay.
maybe we can see, I don't know. You can get an idea of something. Did I understand correctly? The district representative of Italy just say that other districts of Italy want to help out the event. You are having economic problems, and other Italians doesn't have that.
Actually, this is the first time I'm hearing that they are open to contribute. I have no written or oral information on that. I asked, I mean, if you want to explore this, there is a Giacomo that is supposed to be the representative of the Italian districts in Eric. So I'm actually surprised.
I mean, because half of the discussion now has been about the budget, that it's too expensive, and then someone comes in and says we want to help economically. To me, that seems we have a problem and we have someone offering a solution. So can you guys talk to each other and give us an update in email?
Yes.
Seems like, listen.
It's an easy, in this way, it's an easy solution, but it's the first time I'm hearing this. I have a district representative that communicated nothing to me. We have country rep that I don't know, was not aware or not of this kind of communication. If they wanted to give us a communication in advance, it could even come, I guess, and then tell me who was able to do this. I was actually surprised by this, but we can align later on, but if I don't know that someone is open to do something. Okay, so I have some.
Okay, anyway, we actually wanted to talk about open small thing about the bylaws, because we've actually seen that some things that we used to are not in the bylaws. For instance, the +1 at the cheapest price is not in the bylaws. It was always like this, but it's not. So he kind of studied the bylaws during Christmas holidays. We've been calling him Saint Tongi, but for other reasons also. And I think that even to us, being country reps, being board members, we know the bylaws, or we know how it is done. But to another person, having bylaws that have loopholes and issues, it's not clear. So we can be mad because it's not working, you know? There is someone that says, we only get mad at things when we know we are part of its responsibility. So we cannot, for instance, nobody gets mad at gravity because it stays there and we use it to ski. We can get mad because kind of we never did anything to make it more clear. Now let's work together. Tony can go through some points that are actually really missing, and then you all go home and study a lot until you go. And then before you go, you send proposals to change, to make some points clearer, and at you will be vote. We vote. Because it's our responsibility for the future to avoid to have these loopholes. I know, because I've heard from many of you that the price range also is a point that we need to talk about. I've heard some people saying prices are too low, we cannot host events in the west of Europe. But I don't agree, because we actually have had French Riviera, we have Milan, we've had Rome, it's okay. But we've had several events in Western Europe. And my vision, which maybe you will not share, but I want to share with you, the greatest thing of Be Together is the number. Being 450 people in St. Petersburg, that's amazing. And if we were to come here by ourselves, we would have paid much more. And some people probably haven't come. In Europe, we have different wages, different salaries, different worth of currencies. So when we organize an event, we really have to think not about our event, but about the goal, about serving all the people that may want to come and may have issues in coming. So even about that, I really believe we need to think about how we want to do it from now, because everything has changed. The great thing about the magazines that we keep publishing is that if you read the first ones, at the first UCO, there were 200 people. Now we're talking 1,000. You know, now we read that UCO must have around 300 people, because that's the price in between. But 300 people is not even a REM anymore. We really need to change and to update, because we have grown. We have grown, our society has grown, everything has changed. Everything is changing. We're facing a world where it's even scary to go to a concert. We really need to check on the bylaws, see what Eric is now. Eric has grown. I have some Rotaractors from Rotarians, the Rotaractors in my club, and they're like, yeah, but Eric, who knows Eric? Of course, in your ages, nobody knew. But now it's another thing. So let's grow with Eric, and as we now know, we have a problem. We do. But let's work on it. It's up to you guys. I'm not voting. You are the one working. You are the representative. You have to think about representing your country the best way you can. So I give you the word, or do you want to do REM Athens before and then we go back to the bylaws? Okay, REM Athens, pause and then bylaws. Okay, thank you, Eduardo.
Hello guys, I'm just before the board is that. Two.
Wait, sorry.
Yes. When we started the new presentation in Poznan, we faced a problem. We had already had a hotel ready and for a very good price. And then he asked me, so you have 500 people? You can have? And I said, yes, we have 500 people. And at the same hotel. The hotel also cancelled.
What?
The hotel cancelled. So we had to face a problem. But there is no problem without solution. We haven't booked the hotel. We have two other options now. The one is still one hotel to host everyone. We will try to keep it up to 500. Maybe we get to 400, no less. And the third option is three hotels that are at the same block. So we get one reception only. And that three hotels are on the beach. So it's better than the other. So the one address in the other is 30 meters or 100. It's so it's very nice to be all together. And it's
I'm right, and I didn't follow. So the first option is one hotel, but it will be only 400 people, no more.
Yeah,
but with three hotels in the same block, this means less than 100 meters distance.
Yeah,
it's accommodating total more than.
They get completed on the 400. And there's also there are more hotels in the same area. I mean, in 2 minutes or
so. It's two options.
Yeah, there are two options. Yeah.
How far away is it then from the city center, the ones at the beach?
Okay. The ones at the beach are around 15 minutes, I think, with the tram. It has a tram outside the hotel, the bus stop, that leaves you downtown. Okay. So it's very fast and.
You have a map?
No, I didn't.
You can send it to us,
yeah. I wasn't on the option.
What do you want to see? We have present between one hotel and stations and our people of hotels.
We will.
Excuse me, can you repeat the questions because nobody hears the questions?
I didn't say that's a question. Just that's an information stuff to you what we're doing, because we Athens plans the event. And the clubs of Dionysos is part of the event, but it's an event. So you have to know everything, the problems, and what are the options that we're going to use and take. We now are on the bargain about which of the hotels will get those. Okay.
But you already have the option, so.
Yeah.
Will be a price impact on these changes?
No, although the first hotel is a little bit more expensive right now, we think we will have a price impact on that. And we'll keep the prices, the early prices according to prices. If there is any problem with that, but I don't think there will be. You will know it as soon as it comes up. So,
And the plasma packages is the same great one.
yeah. We plan to have around 100 packages altogether for the early prices. We plan to do that. Yeah, it's more like what we want to do.
Okay.
So I have a trailer to show you some activities.
Mostra in Santorini, and then I'll come.
You missed a good closing slide, but okay. So, REM will be roads, and also there will be a daily trip to Sirio, the Poseidon Temple. So that's probably not going to be for Eric and things like that, because it will be the same day mention or something. But it will be a daily trip to Sirio. We will try to do the trip also before, maybe before the convention. So maybe if we can do it, we can get one more day and something like that, like next for everyone.
It's the plan to do the convention again in 2. So we decided on that. Was it Hub or was it the board who decided to split the convention workshops?
The board decided to do that this year so that we have more free time in the afternoon. However, I think it will be the next president's decision, so I don't think we get a say in what happens next year. Maybe you guys do, but we certainly don't, so it will be up to you guys.
To whoever runs for president next year.
That will affect the cost that we have because we leave the room for 2 days. But we think it will be. So, any question?
Yeah, I didn't got the time to type the name of the city for the day trip for the news.
No, I didn't. It's no. What did they really mean?
Yeah,
no, maybe some slides.
IT problem. I just want the name of the news.
Sounion. Okay. It's the Poseidon Temple level. S-O-U-N-I.
Okay, sorry.
The slides.
I don't have slides.
No, it's a good slide. It's one video, but, yeah.
And the final slide that you wanted.
No, okay.
Check, is there a slide? Where?
Any other questions for Antonio?
Are you considering having I don't know if I missed it, so sorry if I missed it. Are you considering having like a boat trip as well as one of the sightseeing or whatever?
This is on consideration.
It's
you're considering it?
yeah, absolutely. We are considering it. But it's going to be for, if we manage to do it, will be for around 30 people or something.
And yeah.
I will tell you. We have a very, no, I think maybe Constantinos can tell you, is from the Hawk. Constantinos, can you come here? He will be naming herpes for the tour. He will do the tours. We have.
Hello everyone, I'm Constantinos Grados, and I will be doing the tour at the historical center. It will be about 7 kilometers tour, and it will be around 2.5 hours. I will have stops for coffee, for some lunch, and it covers pretty much 70% of the historical sites and archaeological sites of Athens. It's around Acropolis. If you can see, we start near, not outside a metro station, and as you can see, you go all around the historical center and all the archaeological sites in Athens, in the city center. there are some stops that there will be some for breakfast, for coffee break, and some lunch in Greek taverns. There will be walking through shops where you can buy souvenirs, and near Acropolis you will have the we can split. So some of them can go near another archaeological site, so the other half can go to Acropolis, and then vice versa. So you can see all the archaeological sites and the historical sites in Athens.
Can I just be one tip? You said 2.5 hour tour, right?
Yes.
Lunch,
Yes.
it's probably going to take longer to say, like.
Yeah, of course.
From route to organized
Of course.
it always takes a long time for
Of
people.
course.
Just so that you like keep that in mind.
Whenever an attractor comes to Greece, I always do this tour, and it takes about 4 to 4.5 hours. I don't mind. I really love walking. The second day I was in St. Petersburg, we walked for 16 kilometers in -28. So I don't mind walking. It's if you have the strength and the fortitude to see all the beauty of Athens.
In a 20-degree weather.
In a 20-degree weather, +20. Yeah.
I was just wanted to say a tip. Usually, when you work in crowd, you just multiply the Google time by 2.
Yeah. I don't mind. I would not be up by myself. There will be other attractors to have echo, to be consistent. Yeah, and so everyone. I have a very loud voice, so don't worry. And everyone will have a very nice tour. It's a very craft and a very nice tour with a lot of beautiful sights to see that you will never notice that you're in a very crowded big city.
Most of people use like the yellow umbrella, like the Japanese school guys.
Yeah, of course. And there will be a camera. And there will be
Okay, so that's done.
I think it's time for coffee break.
Short question. Is there one city tour for everyone at once?
No, if you want, I can do it all day. I don't mind.
No, I was just wondering, because like, during the tour, if it takes like 5 hours, it can be that you alone is doing all the tours.
No, I don't mind. Yeah, there's a bigger tour. It's about 8 hours. And no, we will split them so everyone can see and enjoy the historic center of Athens. Any other questions?
Okay, in 20 minutes maximum, please. No, 10. 10 because then we're gonna wrap up. Okay, we're 1 hour late, so we have to start 5 minutes ago. Please come back soon.
You're right. But that's your guys.
Hey, Moscow, the coffee break is in Vladivostok. Take your flight there.
I mean, it sucks. So first of all, you will have to. Yeah, but I already have Oh, Jestem tady. Tak já se skočím asi aspoň do nějakého. Nebo vůbec přestávám.
Ještě asi 5 minut.
Alles goed lopen.
Altijd is bij de
Alles goed lopen. Ja, natuurlijk. Ja. Dit gaat goed, ja. Wat dan ook.
Maar ik zat net te bedenken, dit is toch echt gewoon inderdaad zo.
Kansloos.
Nou ja,
Kansarm.
het was wel bij de doel.
Ja. Ja, als ik zo zie. Ja, net zien. Zijn we zo zelf? Ja, laat ons wel weer wachten. Oh.
Zullen we de boel sorteren in de presentatie?
Ja, maar dat is weer alles.
In de pagina.
Kijk, dit is een ja, we hebben allemaal wel eens een aanvraag moeten maken.
Dat wilde ik niet.
Nee. Alle kamerboys. Nou. Ja. Ik kwam alweer uit de weg gestuurd. Nee, dat heb ik niet gedaan. Dat heb ik gewoon zelf gedaan. Maar ik ben met hem meegelopen. Ik heb niet gezien.
Alicia, jij hebt geen kennis van
Nee, wat ik al 6 miljard tegen.
Ja. Het scheelt met haatstraat. Nee, ja, dit zijn dus alles van. Maar wat gaat is
Ja, weet je, wat is lava is hoe wij er ingaan.
Ja, het is laat. Dan mag je wel even staan.
Het is goed.
Anyway, it's not that.
Okay, so it's not the I don't know.
That's why I was doing Yes. Please, take a seat. So we are. It's 11:20. It's 11:20. This means that we are currently 1 hour away from the initial schedule. So we will in order to not call all the people who are doing the presentations for the different candidacies, we are going first to do the candidacies presentation plus votes, and then we are going to talk about the bylaws, so we free the people who are presenting the candidacy and don't really care about bylaws.
So we call the candidates in alphabetical order. Amsterdam, from Amsterdam. We will do all the presentation first, and then we will proceed with the voting. Okay?
Good morning, everyone. Most of you, at least the country already received a bit document with all the information. I would actually first like to show you a little movie to get in the mood. Then I have prepared a little presentation to just put out the highlights. How much time? Okay. Question, yeah.
Flowers. Picturesque canal. Gee, wouldn't you? Moths are just things from the golden age. Yes, yes, we have it all. But let me show you what's really cool about you call it organic. It's not. We just call it food. You call it routine, independent, alternative. We call it the night streets. You call it exercise. We call it a way of life. They still drive cars. By the way, did you notice I'm speaking English? We all do. Did someone say it? You call it art. We call it the Dutch Museum. Dutch. You call it green energy. We call it tradition. You call it. We call it Amsterdam. Holland. The original food.
Okay, so we're now go through into the details. I will do it very quickly, so there's more time for your questions. Let's see if it works. Press down. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, right.
Actually, that's my presenter, so if you wish, I can show you how it works.
Okay. Oh, that's the reason why I don't know it. I got it. Yeah. Oh, it was off.
That was boycotted from your
Okay, location. First starts that we have put in a whole committee of 5 people. We spent a lot of time already to make a little program, not in details. We still have 12 months. I'll put you to the highlights now, and I will start with the location. I think we can host 500 people in Amsterdam. We have arranged one hotel, and we already have an option for that. It's an hotel, city center. It's in the southern part of Amsterdam. It's 10 minutes from the city center and 10 minutes from the airport. It's close to the railway station, to the metro station, buses, trams, everything is departing from the hotel. City, sorry. Then again, the area meeting and workshops, they are all in the hotel. So after a nice party, as we had yesterday, we can just go, sleep, and then we roll out of our beds and we go to the meeting directly. So no traveling time, just in the hotel. You go to the next slide. Yeah. The gala venue. This is our National Maritime Museum. It's in the city of Amsterdam. And we arranged this location for a gala venue for 500 people, contractors. The nice thing about that, and that's not really sure, but we are busy with restaurant 15 from Jamie Oliver to arrange the catering. And I don't know if many, any people know 15 over here. That's actually
Oh, there is an aquarium.
There's an aquarium and also a restaurant, yeah. What they do is they help young people without a job. They help promoting them, how do I say?
Getting them back in the normal life, getting them to work, to give them cooking lessons and getting them serving lessons in the restaurant.
No. It's a nice opportunity, and I think it fits with our rotor ID. Now, then the parties also will be going short. We have to go to explore our own city, but we have some ideas for the party. And that's in the Amsterdam Tower, where you have an amazing view over the city, as we had the first night over here in St. Petersburg. Now, visa requirements, I can tell you something about that, but it's a European country in the Schengen zone, so say anything about it. I will go to the questions, but before the questions, I would like to highlight one thing, and that's the price. We already talked this morning about the prices of the REM, and we have a lower price and an upper price. What I can tell you, it is very difficult to arrange a REM in Amsterdam. So we calculate it based on the upper price, 192 for 2017. And for that amount, we think we can arrange this REM. It's very ambitious, but I would like to point it out, because we are not able to provide lower packages, maybe for the country REMs, but I cannot promise it. Of course, we will do our best the coming months to negotiate with all the venues, with the hotel again, and to see if we can save some costs. But I cannot promise it right now. So for now, if you need to vote, take into account that the price bill 192 euros. Any questions from your side? Yes.
Pre and post REM?
Pre and post REM is not organized yet. We just focused on the REM in Amsterdam. But there are a lot of candidacy within the Netherlands, a lot of cities. But maybe we can also ask Germany or Belgium to arrange a nice pre-post. But no details yet about pre-post. We spend a lot of time negotiating with hotels, and I think we saw every hotel in Amsterdam. So, any other questions? Oh.
So, can you be even more clear for the prices? Which quantity of packages will be available at which prices? Like, link the quantity of packages and the prices.
The 4-day package, so from Thursday to Sunday, will be 192.
First week.
Sorry?
First week.
Always.
Always, yeah.
So
Just one price, yeah. Easy for us to calculate. And then we have the 3-day package, and that will be 162. It's also the upper price from the bylaws. And if you only want to go to the gala, then you have to pay 90 euros.
Do you have packages without accommodation?
We have packages without accommodation. And then that will be, top of my head, 110 euros. That's the gala and all the parties included.
And questions about 192 is per day and
Always, yeah. Sorry, the one? 192 and 162. Yeah, both the upper prices from the bylaws. What kind of question if the parties are included? Yes, they are. Of course. No, there's no. You don't have to pay additional for the parties. So we try to arrange also the public transportation tickets for the weekends. But that's depending on for negotiating with hotels and venues again. We like it. So,
From Belgium, probably also to Germany, to close to them and select how much of parking
there is a parking in a hotel. Of course, you can come to my car. If that's the case, but then we also go in detail. There are some nice places where you can park your car safely for, I think, €10 a day. So, but yeah, it's details for later, but we will provide you with the details if you look on my car. Any other questions? I see Germany is reading details again. If there are no questions, then I will thank you for the time.
Bratislava on stage.
Hello. On the halfway between Vienna and Budapest, lying on a river Danube, there is a city located. City of Bratislava, city that we would like to help you discover. Besides other Rotarians and Rotaractors that helped us, this is our main committee, most organizing committee. Mr. Martin Bega, the president of our club, officially he is working as an event manager and will be responsible for audio and video. Richard Klimesh, he's an event company owner. He will be responsible for hotels and catering. And me, I'm IT manager, so basically the only amateur in the group, and I'm responsible for international coordination and PR. So, for the date, we decided to go for the 2nd January date, as the 1st January weekend is the Orthodox Christmas and Three Kings in Central Europe. For the location, actually this is the view from one hotel to the other. So we will have 2 hotels directly in the city center. 10 minutes by walk to the castle. 5 minutes to the city center, and 15 minutes to the UFO bridge, and around 12 minutes to the St. Martin's Cathedral. These 2 hotels, both of them are 4 stars. One of them is Hotel Tatra, and right in the opposite, 50 meters just on the other side of the street is Hotel Crown Plaza. Both of them are located next to the Presidential Palace. So if you take a look on the map of Bratislava on Google Earth, you will see that. Hotel Tatra is, as I said, in walking distance of city center. It has its own parking. If you wish, there is a free parking on the street next to the hotel. And the biggest advantage of this hotel that it has its own fully equipped convention center. It has its own cinema. It has its own theater. So Veronica, if you wish to sing, there's a theater. And of course, we are boosting conference rooms as this. One of them, I think the one down, there's for 150 or from 50 to 100 people. The second one is Hotel Crown Plaza. It's just, as I said, on the opposite of the Hotel Tatra. Their entrances are connected by an underground passage. So if you have to go from one hotel to another, you just walk out of the hotel to the underground passage. From one hotel, from one room to another. The parties that we prepared for you. So the welcome party is Dancing on the River. It will be a club which is located on the river venue with a view on the city center. The second one is a well-known in Bratislava Traffic Music Club, which is located in a city center, 5 minutes from your hotel, under FLS from 18th century, and inside of the club is a transfer station, transformator station. So you are dancing around this fully working, functional 22 kilowatts breakfast station. Our gala dinner will be located in a refinery gallery. Refinery, actually, that is a 100 years old refinery gallery. It was refurbished because it was bombed in the Second World War. Now it is a fully able and capable venue place for 650 people. With, of course, I mean with table, gala, and so on. If you are traveling to Bratislava, is located in the center of Europe, 50 kilometers from Vienna. It's inside of the Schengen area, so you don't need any passports if you are a member of this area. Excellent motorway connection, and that's what you see on the map. That is 6 hours of driving. Everything that you see on the map, maybe just on the corners, but from Venetia, it's 6 hours of driving. If you are traveling to Bratislava by plane, we have 2 international airports. One in Vienna, 40 kilometers away, and one in Bratislava, 10 kilometers away. Both of the low-cost flying companies are flying from Western Europe. It's Ryanair. All the tickets under 50 euros there and back. And if you are flying from the Eastern Europe, then Pabieda, it's 10,000 rubles. Bus connection from all of the airports is starting at €1 if you are a student, and €4 to €5 because there are 2 companies that are going through the city center directly to the hotels if you are an adult. Bus terminal is under the UFO bridge. And also train station is in a walking distance, 15 minutes on one street. We decided to bring you 5 packages, which are representing, as you see, the chess figures, but also in the background you can maybe see different historical parts, historical ages of our country. King representing European Union, the 1-star queen representing socialism, the knight representing the paladin knight representing the monarchical age, bishop the dark age, and tower with the olive oath representing the limes romance, as it was also part of the Roman Empire. Here we have 3 sweet packages. Welcome party, starting the king, Thursday hotel city tour for €162 early registration package and €192 late registration. All of the prices are basically according to the Dortmund agreement. Bishop and Galdiner are without accommodation, starting at €83 without accommodation. Basically, these packages are more or less for guys from Hungary and Vienna, because we know that Vienna is boosting up to 9 Rotary clubs and they have it around the corner. So we think that maybe all of the 9 clubs should come, and they probably will come. The possibility of payment is Tatra Pay. That's our Paygate, of course, PayPal, everybody knows, and as we should, bank transfer. Slovakia is the biggest producer of cars in the world per capita. We are producing 1.5 million cars in a year, and we counted that in 6 years, actually everybody could drive a Porsche Cayenne, because there's also one of the cars produced in our assembly plant in Slovakia. We are producing there, as you see, Audi Q7, Volkswagen Touareg, Porsche Cayenne, and in 2017 we are starting to build up the new Bentley Bentayga. And this is what we want to present you. This is probably what you will see. We will take you to the Volkswagen plant. You will see the assembly line. You will see how high quality supercars are made. And if you want, you can drive an IA. Thank you, Norway. Actually, I think only Norway is buying these electrical cars. And if you want, you can additionally pay an off-road drive on the polygon that they have directly in the factory. If you are more freak in a history, then you can take King's Trail, which is basically a treasure hunt, but it will take you through the narrow streets of the old town, and of course, in the end, there's a treasure street. If you want to take a drive with an old Skoda, so not like the new Octavias, but I mean the old Skodas from the 60s and 70s, you can take a tour which will take you to the urban architecture. Or of course, what would it be a visit of Bratislava without visiting an UFO bridge? So we will take you on a coffee to the restaurant which is up in the UFO, and of course you can see the area around Bratislava from the platform. Actually, that was forbidden to visit that platform 20 years ago because you could follow the Iron Curtain and the soldiers of Austrian army and Czechoslovak Volksarmy, how they are patrolling on the Iron Curtain. Wine tasting, what would it be an Eastern European country without alcohol? And of course, Bratislava has mountains. So 5 minutes with a taxi or 10 minutes with a bus, there is a ski slope for you. And if you have your own skis, or you can land skis, or you can just go there with bobsled, you can sled down the slope. Currency in Slovakia is, as you can see, euro. So we pay euros. If you don't have euros, you can exchange it at your hotels. And of course, we are a country of 21st century. You can pay with cards everywhere. I think the only problem is with American Express. Price levels in our city. Actually, the beer you can buy from 70 cents to €1.50 in the city center in some of the restaurants. I'm speaking about Pilsner and Budweiser. There are not actually just labels, there are cities in Czech Republic, Pilsner and Budweiser.
You could taste it yesterday, Michael.
And there is a daily menu that you can take at any restaurants. It's 45 euros. If you are picking up from the menu itself, then it's more. But if you take the daily offer, it's 45 euros. So this was about REM Bratislava. I already heard a question on the previous presentation about pre-REMs and post-REMs. So to fully boost your Hungarian Kingdom experience, you will get a pre-REM in Budapest, organized by Dorina Ivanic, who is Eric of Hungary, where you will visit the Óbuda Castle, the ruin bars. Yeah, Budapest, what I can tell is Budapest. Is like Nike. If you want to go to the post-REM, you can visit the other kingdom of Austro-Hungarian Empire, the Kingdom of Czech Republic, or nowadays the Republic, Kingdom of the Czech Kingdom and nowadays the Czech Republic. So Prague, you will visit Wenceslas Square, you will see Starokram and brewery. The brewery is old, I think 500 years. They already brewed for kings of the Czech monarchy. And if you are more in a sport than in a city, then you can come with me to the Tatra Mountains skiing, which is 2 hours from Bratislava, direction northeast, and we will spend there 2 days just skiing and après ski. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, I am here to answer them. If I don't answer them, then probably one of my colleagues will be a special. Yes, please.
I just have one question. One of my seems very good. Do you have any kind of support from your grocery or district?
Actually, I think I mentioned it on the beginning. Beside the host organizing committee, there is a Rotarians and Rotaractors. Some of them you can see here. But I think the biggest help we received from Rotarians. One of the Rotarians is a member of Bratislava Tourist Board. He is also author of this book. There's a tour guide, and he is helping us to organize the city tours and also some of the venues. For example, the King's Trail micro event is made by him. And we decided to also for every question, for every first of the questions, you will get a present. You can pick up. You can pick up from these 3 presents. If you want a car, which is a present from our automotive industry, you can get a pack of Tatra tea, which is a present of our alcoholic industry, and you can get, as I said, the present from the Martin Sloboda, who is a member of the tourist board of Bratislava. So just pick up. What do you want, a car or an alcohol? Car. Ah, you're always a small boy. I knew it. I knew it. Suddenly too heavy. Okay, you will not get a present, it's just empty. Yeah, please.
Is there free Wi-Fi in the hotel?
Bratislava is boosting not only free Wi-Fi in the hotel, but also in the whole city. Of course. Like, naughty.
Did you say how many people you can accommodate?
Yeah, actually we have two hotels. The first one has, I'm not.
It's basically one hostel, right?
Officially, they are two hotels, okay? So we are basically thinking about it that the first hotel is, I'm not a specialist in the hotel, but this one, the Hotel Tatra with main hotel, it has 200 rooms, 132 are doubles, 58 are single rooms, and 16 luxury apartments. I think that's together around 340, 350 places just for the overnight there, and the rest of the visitors will be just in the other side of the street in the Hotel Crown Plaza. Pardon? Gala, as I said, 650 people can sit there around the table with dinner. Okay? If we want to organize a concert, then 5,000. You will get only one.
And so the lower price of the early bird, how many packages is going in the first round? For the king.
For the king, I think there is 72 packages, but 42 of them are located for areas. So I just know from the table that there are 72.
So the rest can be bought in the early.
Yes, the first wave, 72 packages together for the low price and 42 for you. And the rest of the 30 is first wave. Any other questions? But no gifts.
Without gifts. I just want to ask about the opening ceremony. Is that going to take place in the hotel?
Yes, the opening ceremony will not take place in the hotel. It will take place, as I said, in the refinery village. That's part of the refinery complex, which is located around 20. What was opening conference? Yeah, opening conference. Of course, that will take in cinema. They will take part in the cinema directly in the hotel. Any other question?
I was wondering, in your application, I think you mentioned the activities would cost between maybe 25 to 100 euros, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And the 100 euros, would that be like including the off-road thing? Is that an additional cost?
That is additional. So if you will take just in the assembly, so you will walk around the factory, you will get to walk around the factory with some snacks and blah blah blah. But if you want to take the in-app, it's 27 euros. If you want to take the off-road for 2 hours, it's 72 euros, something around that, 72 euros. But I think you can split the car for between 3 or 4 guys. So you will be like 2 hours driving for a view, that's maybe like 20 euros. Any other question?
It's just a detail about the ski. No, I just make it really quick. How likely is it that there will be snow, and is this an activity that you will organize, or is this to be organized somewhere else?
You mean ski in the city? Or the post-lash?
No, in the city, yes.
In the city. Actually, the bus is organized by us, but we don't know if you want to ski for 2 hours, for the whole day, or so on, so you have to buy the ticket on your own. Any other question?
Quantity of pre and post packages, like how many people can attend the pre and post events?
Dorina sent me that for the pre-run in Budapest, it's around 20 people. For the Prague we are going with training. It will be 20 or 50. It will be around 20, but we cannot say now. And for the skiing, it's only 4 because I will take my car, and I also have to take care of you. So I don't want if you fell down somewhere around the slope.
Yeah.
For me, no. For me, it's a job. No, but safety first. I can. A VIP. No. Who comes first? Stays first.
So how are you going to select those 4 people?
It's simple, as I said. You snooze, you lose. So who comes first, that takes the package.
I have a plan.
I was the first one, sorry.
I was the second.
I was before that. You have
Yeah, I think I still.
No. Okay, stop. We will open the gate. If we will win, so you have to vote. When we will win, then we will open the gate. Then you can apply for
To
it.
make a driving classes for a bus.
I already have the driving license for my car, and it's also the bus. Yeah.
Martin, we take more cars.
Slow down. Any other question? No? Then please give us a chance. Please vote for us. We will show you some new parts of the Europe, and you will discover it. Thank you.
We keep it? And now it's time for our announcements. Please come on stage.
What are the dates? The dates? Dates for REM Amsterdam. First weekend? 5 to 8? Sorry. Amsterdam.
So, dear friends of Rotterdam, dear ERIC committee, delegated Khaziyama, my name is Victoria Parashkivanova, and I'm from Rotterdam Club Varna. And I'm here today to tell you why Varna is the best destination for the next REM in 2017. In Varna, there are 2 Rotterdam clubs. So, Rotterdam Club Varna has 19 years of experience, whilst Rotterdam Club Varna Elsinograd is only 4 years old. But, you know, we're all ambitious and proactive young individuals who strive for the very best in all our endeavors. And although in my club, we're mainly young professionals, and in Elsinograd, the students dominate, Varna is the place where the active youth and the experienced ones join forces, so we create a successful symbiosis in the organization of happenings such of the magnitude of REM. To tell you just a little bit more about our clubs, they have been distinguished by starting diverse local and national campaigns, which have had social and professional development significance. But we're also globally oriented. And for instance, my club is a twin of Çanakkale, Bursa, Cihirce, Bursa Tophane's, and Bursa Nilüfer, as well as one Romanian club, whilst Ortaköy Elçinograt is connected to Ortaköy Istanbul and Manchester International. Both clubs have TCAs for this. But our international engagement is not only with TCA awards and twinning, we also do international projects, which are being recognized by the Rotary International President as well as the ERIC Committee, and those are Shemet Navarna, which is a very interesting project for those who love adventures and challenges. And the other one, maybe most of you know it, it's called Friends on the Beach, where we gather together to share our ideas while we enjoy the sun. I think that's pretty much enough to tell you who we are. And maybe it's time to tell you where you're going and when. The dates are 5th till 8th of January, or alternatively 12th to 15th. And the place, as you know, is Varna. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so as you already had a glance of Varna, let me explain you why it is one of the most remarkable places you should visit on Earth. I know you say I'm biased, but it truly is one. Okay, so Varna has a really, really old history. It dates 500 years back. And that could be traced to the unique golden compositions that are waiting for you at our archaeological museum. I think those years literally say like how much history you can see in our city and how much culture we have. So I'll show you another part of Varna, and those are the magnificent places in it and nearby. You'll be able to witness the beauty of golden sands, as well as our sea garden, which is all along the seashore. You will be able to witness the ethnographical complex Barite. We have prepared for you there a very, very special program where you'll be able to meet our culture, our customs, and it's a little secret, but we've prepared something very, very special for you. And that thing is a very typical Bulgarian dance called Nestinarski dance. This means that you will see a dance on fire, like literally performed through the fire. And you'll also be able to see the Elçinograt residence, as well as, of course, the beautiful sea. Varna is a place with for a lot of sightseeing, but something we shine out with is the huge list of activities we could offer you. So you could go either to theater, opera, or we could offer you escape rooms, and of course, indoor races. We plan to make you a limited edition of our international project, Shemet Navarna, So make sure you grab some friends of yours, make a small team, and be prepared for the 12 challenges. Of course, we can't go without any options for the night people, because we're all like this, right? And here come our enormous list of clubs. We have Planet, we have Horizon, we have Plaza, we have also Extravaganza, Cheers, and there's many, many more to list to you. So be prepared for this. Once we get out from the hotel, we have a long, long line night, and then we end up with a breakfast early in the morning. Okay, so I think before I move to the more curious details, here's the time to tell you that in 2017, maybe as you saw on our video, Bonn is going to be the European capital, youth capital. And having this in mind, we received the support of our municipality and the organizers of this event. So hopefully, if we win, we will become part of the official calendar of the 2017 event. And here come the more curious details. So we have prepared for you a 5-star luxurious paradise, and it's called the International Hotel. It has numerous awards, and the staff there are ready to give you high quality service, luxurious rooms, and of course a spa, stunning night bar, and a casino as well for those who are gambling. Okay. Just really quickly, the packages, there would be 3 waves. For the three days, it would accordingly go from 128 euros, 140 to 145, and the 4 days package would be 162 euros, 180 and 185 euros accordingly. Packages include Wi-Fi, sauna, vapor bath, parking, tourist taxes and insurances, pool, fitness, and of course VAT. The conferences would take place at the hotel because they could host up to 500 people, and there would be numerous conference rooms for the workshops as well. Different activities we have prepared for you, except the one I mentioned to you, are the Dolphinarium Retro Museum, wine tasting, football tournament, and many others. And of course, as any other renting, we can't go without a social project. Our project would be focused on the children that are deprived from family comfort, and with your help, we want to show them what the world looks like and that it's a nice place. So it's through photographs and videos. We want you to show your culture and what is it like to live there. So people will get to know the world, so kids will get to know the world and would know that they have friends anywhere on the map. And I think that would be beneficial for the Bulgarian environment and should be like an example to the youth. And we've also prepared you post-rent. So as we have it all, you have the beach and then you have skiing. That's our biggest ski resort where different Olympiads and sport events happen. And just for 10 seconds of this video clip. Okay, so just in conclusion, I want to summon you. Be different, be curious, and please be adventurous. And choose Varna as, all in all, I think we have it all. Thank you. And if you have any questions, I'm glad to answer you. Okay, go on.
Can you take more people for skiing?
Currently there is no limit for the numbers of people going to the post ramp.
Oh!
Yes.
What are the dates depend on?
What are the dates? Depend on. The days depend on, I would say, what Rotaractors want. Because we felt like we're doing a post run only because we felt that if it's from 5th to 8th of January, it wouldn't be very appropriate to have a pre-run. And we gave an alternative dates because as here in Russia, like Christmas and New Year is a little bit later than most of the world. So
New Year is the same time.
Yeah, Christmas. So we kind of wanted to give option and people like to hear people's opinion. Any other questions?
It says here the complex, right? I don't know how you say it. Complex.
Complex variety, yes. That's what I should.
Evening or it's like just.
Yes, it's going to be in the evening. We're planning this event to be at the first day of the REM. So there's going to be a huge program organized there with traditional Bulgarian dances, traditional Bulgarian cuisine, and yeah, you'll be able to meet basically not only like Varna's culture, but as well like the whole Bulgarian culture. Yeah, that would be like kind of an extra activity.
But it would be kind of for everyone to go there.
If whoever wants, and it's going to be on the Thursday of the event, is welcome to go there.
Is there any other program for those who don't join that?
For those who don't want to join, they can stay at the hotel. There are plenty of activities in there. And we still haven't planned anything like which could go meanwhile. Any other questions? Sorry.
Yeah. So you say that the prices, there is a price range, can you tell me what your packages are attached to each price?
Yes, of course. So basically, the first week, I'll tell you what are the quantities according to waves. So the first wave, so far we have talked about 75, 175, and 200 packages, and the country reps packages will be, they're separately, they're not included into this. Yeah. First wave is 75. And second wave 175, and the third wave is 200. Any other questions? Yeah. Okay, that's a hard question. I'll tell you this. We had a Christmas which was 15 degrees, and we had New Year's Eve of -1. So it's not as cold as here. Mainly temperature in January depends on each year is different, but they're around 0, -1, 2, 3, not more. But after New Year actually we got some snow as well, so that's fine. It's not like very, very cold. Any other questions? Anything you're curious about? And I didn't mention. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope you vote for Anna.
Okay, so we'll proceed to voting. Yeah. So as there are 3 candidates, there will be a first round of voting by district to select the 2 candidates with the most votes, and then there will be a second vote. First with districts, and then if there is no majority of the 2/3, there will be a vote by country for the second round, where there will be only 2 candidates left. So I call your name, you come pick up your voting buttons to Christine over there. So Albania, Chike, and you can take it for yourself as well. Chike. I just say the name. I don't wait for Chike to get his stuff to get it.
No, okay, but it's like more votes, so it's easier to go again.
Or Alex.
Albania and also UK.
Albania, UK. Me, I need 10 votes. 10 districts, sorry. Austria, Eva, who needs two districts. Eugenie, who has 3 district votes to get, plus Spain. Then there is Bosnia, no, Bulgaria, Basil. Croatia, Sandro. Cyprus, Katerina. Czech Republic, Eva. Denmark. Finland. Germany. Greece. Hungary, Italy, Lithuania, Sandro, did you get also the Montenegro vote? You have it? Montenegro. Norway. Poland. Giacomo, you take also Portugal. Russia. Okay. James, you take for Slovenia. Eugenie to for Spain. Sweden. What do we miss? No, Poland, I said it. Switzerland, Vivian. Mathis for the Netherlands. Fantastic. Okay, guys, before starting to collect the votes, we need 2 people to do the counting. Should be, yeah. Okay, okay. So you gather the vote with Christine. Okay. So we do the call again to collect the votes. So myself, yeah. Please we start collecting the votes. So Andorran, France, myself, I just did it. Austria, Eva, who has to give 2 papers. Eugenie has to give 3 papers for, 6 papers for Eugenie. Bulgaria, Vera, 1 paper. Croatia, 1 paper. Sandro. Okay, Cyprus, 1 paper. Czech Republic and Slovakia, 1 paper, Eva. Denmark, 5 votes. Finland, 6 votes. Germany, 15. Great Britain, 6. Okay, 5. Greece, 2 votes. Vivian for Hungary, but you can also give the Switzerland ones. Italy, Giacomo. Lithuania. Okay, Savo for Montenegro. Norway. Poland. Portugal, I said it. Russia, Fatima, who was to give votes for Turkey as well. Yeah, given everybody. Slovenia. Eugenie gave for Spain. Sweden. 4 votes. Vivian gave them. Mathis for the Netherlands. Okay, everybody has given back their papers. Okay, so now we will, it's counting time. Yeah. And you have to announce the...
Hey guys, just a little announcement while we are waiting for the counts. Those of you who still didn't pay for the +1 sticker, if there are some, please do it tonight. Don't forget.
Hi guys. Morning. So I'll give you guys my updates while we're waiting for the votes. You know I love you guys, right? You know I love you very much. I really need you guys for the next event to send me the presentations before the event, okay? Because if you bring it to me during the event, there's a few characteristics that might happen, and whether things work or not depend on 2 factors: how strong the coffee is and how many gin tonics I had the night before. So really, if you do love me as well, try to send your presentations just before the event so I don't get them like once I get into the hotel. And that will make things easier because everyone thinks, oh, it's just mine, it's going to be fine, and then it's 30 presentations during the event. So really, I love you to bits, but please do. The second part is, what? No, seriously, it's like 30 people, please don't worry. really. The last thing is I put the Rotrack shop on the website, as I said last time. However, we only left the hoodies and the polos, which I think have been sold out, because nobody has sent me anything. So if you actually have gadgets, if you have leftover gadgets from REM, if you have club gadgets, do send me photos, descriptions, prices, blah, whatever, and you can use the ERIC website as a shop so that you can handle the booking through the website. And that way you know how many to bring at the next ERIC event, so you can get cash, and it's going to be a lot easier. And also I think it would be cool from around the world for Rotaractors to go onto the website and see what gadgets we have to sell, and of which the revenues go to social projects, which I think is cool. And I think they're done voting, counting, no? It's almost done, okay. Somebody come up here and sing. We're done, thank you guys.
Guys, could I have your attention for 2 seconds? So, the first round of voting. I really want to shout, but I can't. Because I'm still so, please, guys. Okay. So for the first round of voting is over, so we will continue with the second round of voting with the district votes again. It will be between Bratislava and Amsterdam. So we will start all over again. And Alan, just call, please. Andorra and France, 10 votes. Austria, 2 votes. Belgium, 3 votes. Bulgaria, 1 vote. Croatia, 1 vote. Cyprus, 1 vote. Cyprus. Bulgaria, Croatia, and Cyprus, 1 vote. Please come. Czech Republic as well. Denmark, 5 votes. Finland, 6. Just a second. Denmark, 5, Finland, 6. Germany, 15. Germany, 15. Czech, 6. Greece, 2. Greece, Hungary, Italy plus 4, Italy 13. Donald. Hungary was voting for Congress. Okay, now there is Montenegro with Savo. Norway, 1 vote. Poland, 1 vote. Giacomo, Portugal, 2 votes. Fatima, Russia, 2 votes. Slovenia, James, 1 vote. Spain, Eugenie, 3 votes. Sweden, 4 votes. Sweden, India, 3 votes. 7 votes for the Netherlands. The Netherlands. Okay, so I remind you that you cannot vote for the next REM, which because it's second round, so it's between Amsterdam and Bratislava. Okay, we can start doing collecting now. So we start with Andorra, France, myself is done. Austria, Eva, Eugénie, Belgium, plus Spain, Diana, Bulgaria, Sandro, from Croatia, Katerina from Cyprus, Eva, Czech Republic and Slovakia, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Great Britain, UK, Greece, Hungary, Italy plus Portugal, Lithuania, Montenegro, plus Norway, Poland, Russia plus Turkey, Sweden, Switzerland is done, Matthew from the Netherlands. Okay, everybody gave back their tickets, their voting bulletins. Okay, you can go down.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real thing shady? Please shut up. So, as we're running short on time, we kind of really need to use every single moment we have. So, while some of us are going to check who's winning the next REM, we will proceed to a presentation of our event and we will continue, okay?
Okay, hey guys.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, before we're gonna get started with the presentation, I want to present myself. My name is Ramesh. I'm coming from Romania, the district 2241, and you know, no, just let's make a selfie together. Let's wait until the. Okay. Okay, so let's raise a hand. Which one of you has been in the outgoing blueprint? And let's take a. Good. Okay, great. Do you remember this blue bracelet? I think you had a red one. Or still wearing it. So on this blue bracelet is writing, "Believe me, we take dreams seriously." And last year, pretty much that time last year, we started with this question: what if? So what if we start and take dream seriously and dream big, you know, make a change? So, you know, 2015 was a really great year for our district in Romania and Republic of Moldova. We have reached the number of 57 clubs, Rotary clubs, only one district. A lot of great projects. We had an incredible Evoco, I can say. I have been behind the camera lenses, so I have to see pretty much everything. And you know, one of the things just brilliant that happened, is that we have started something else, something new, something we want to be the next big thing of this year and the years will come. This year, REM is going to be in Greece. So I'm presenting now a video teaser of something we just made this September 2015, Rotaract Sailing Club, and please enjoy the 1-minute video. Thank you very much. So my invitation to you and from my district, 2241, my club, Rotaract in Kiowa. Hello guys, I know you're watching me. Hello. Is first thing first, dream big and take your dreams seriously. Second of all, share them so you can inspire others. And third thing, please join Rotaract Sailing Club and REM in Athens. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant stay in Russia. And thank you. Bye-bye.
It's coming. Okay. So, hi everyone. As every year, the Brussels Gothenburg International Rotary Club organizes an international Rotary weekend. It's always on around the second weekend of May. So this year from the 13th to the 15th of May. Then it's also the Gay Pride in Brussels. It's always the chosen date. So on Saturday you can go hang out in all the colors of the world. And this year is the 15th anniversary of Brussels Gothenburg International. So it's going to be the best weekend yet. And as always, there is a team. And the team is also used to dress up during the gala night party. Last year it was a team superheroes. Some of you were there, so everyone was dressed up as a Batman or Catwoman or Zorro. And this year the theme is Wonderland, Once Upon a Rotaractor. So it's everything about fantasy, fairy tales. You imagine it, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter's very broad team. You dress up as your secret fantasy or as a fantasy you like. For those who know the members of the club, Simon, Gigi, Tom, they have some secret fantasy, so it's going to be interesting. And registration will start on the 6th of February. The flyers, yesterday I already handed out some flyers. There will be tonight in the gala for sure, also more flyers. And packages. For the whole weekend, we have 2 different hotel options, and the less expensive hotel option is 165 euros. So that's for the 2 nights in the hotel, breakfast included, and gala night, dinner, and party. So if you guys have more questions, just come and ask.
So now there's time to announce the winner of REM 2016-17. And I'm very happy to tell you that with 66 votes, REM Bratislava will be
What should I actually say? I don't know what to say. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will see us on REM Bratislava 2017. 12th of January. Thank you.
Okay, now we have other presentations, I guess. Germany, Deutschland. Hello? I want to go to Deutschland.
So nice to meet you here. I'm Christian from Germany, and I want to say something about the DEUCA, the German conference with all the 15 districts. Next.
That's all I have.
Yeah, no, just one slide.
Okay, yeah.
It will take place in Braunschweig in April this year, and we are conference of our 50 district in Germany. Yeah, we have one other project in Germany. The next.
Can you still sign up for it?
You can still sign up for it. There will be, I think, next week or next wave, or the last wave maybe. And then you can also share it on the 10th of January.
Tomorrow will be the next wave.
Tomorrow is starting next wave. And then the date of the conference is in the April of I say it later. I don't have it. 15 or to 17 April. Okay, great. There's an article in the in the REM magazine. There you can read the article. So then we have another project. Can you the next slide, please?
No, for the German trip.
Yeah, there's another slide. Yes.
You want to start?
Let's start this one. It's the German trip. It will be an awesome trip. We will start in an awesome city called Frankfurt. I think almost everybody knows Frankfurt. And we will start from there going all around Germany. Like really, literally, we will have so many kilometers behind us. We see awesome cities. We see the country triangle, Belgium, Holland, and Germany. After we go from Frankfurt there, it's close to Aachen. And after that, we'll go to the North Sea. It will be amazing. You will have an awesome time, but there is a thing about it. You don't have a lot of time left to apply for it, so do it fast. You have time until the 15th of January, so in a couple of days. So just write a short CV, just write a motivation, and you'll be going to the German trip. After the North Sea, we'll see Hamburg. After that, we'll go to Berlin, the capital. After that is Munich. After Munich, you will go to the Alps. Very nice place to be. And after that, we go back over Heidelberg and Bad Hersfeld. I forgot Bad Hersfeld. I'm sorry. Go back to Frankfurt. I'm sorry. Most important city, Bad Hersfeld. It's 10 people, and the fee is.
That's 350 euros. Not rubles.
So we should all try to come. Like, it will be amazing. I guarantee for that. And I bet there will also be a little alcohol, but I'm not sure about it.
Do you travel by bus or by train?
By car. 2 cars.
We have 2 minivans, 2 drivers for each van, and 5 participants, and so we have 10 people can drive with us.
And we will also be there.
So join us, people.
This is not an event really, but it's a project. It's my favorite project, and it's Rotary, Rotaract, and Inuit together, making a camp for handicapped people between 18 and 28. They have to be physically disabled to be in that camp. It's July 24th till August 6th. So if any of you know any who could participate here, the slogan is "Make the impossible possible." And the goal is to have a water skiing, dancing, partying, and break all the limits. It's a really amazing camp. You can all apply as activity leader for the 2 weeks, or encourage, if you know anyone who is disabled, to apply. It's a really, really amazing camp. So, Rotary.no for more information. Thank you.
Hello, I'm going to promote the International Ski Week, and here you can see a little movie. So this is St. Moritz, because it will be held in St. Moritz from the 5th to the 12th of March. And we're going to have different packages. So there's weekend, there is a half week, either beginning or the end. And there is also full week packages. Everything's already online. And you will get 4-star hotel accommodation. You get 50% discount if you choose to do the skiing. So for the lift tickets, that is 50% cheaper. And you will also have dinners at 5-star hotels included. There's like a gala dinner or something. It's not just for Rotaractors, but also Rotarians, so you can network together as well. And we would love to have you there. So yeah, maybe the next page. And there it is, skirotaract.ch. Please pick up your flyer here so you can also promote it in your countries. Yeah, thank you very much. Hope to see you there.
There's a video install. So
We have no more time.
that's fine. So 30 seconds. First of all, hi everyone. If you would like to come to the UK, we have a Rotary and Rotaract conference coming up on the 1st of April 2016. This is the website to go to. So just go to www.rotarygbi.org. You're very welcome. Everyone is welcome. Bring your friends as well. We're going to have the RI president there as well. And it's in Bournemouth, which is by the beach. So if you would like to come to the UK, to the beach, meet the RI president, 1st of April, put in your calendars, and I'd love to see all of you there. Thank you.
Last but not least, United States, however, no video because we have to.
It's alright, no, I think the website. Alright, I swear I'll be quick, only 5 minutes. How's everybody doing, by the way? I know that you guys are probably hungry and tired, but I just wanted to quickly present a really amazing opportunity to you. First of all, hi, my name's Annetta. I'm here on behalf of the Global Leadership Initiative, which is a youth conference in the United States. We have an intensive, challenging 6-day conference that's dedicated, can you go back? Sorry, to creating the next generation of youth leaders. This project stemmed from something called RILA. I'm sure you guys have heard of that. But we have become more multinational, and now we are partnering not only Rotary, but also the United Nations. And we're looking to expand our multinational presence, which is why I'm here. So this is taking place the 26th to the 31st of July this summer. It's going to be in Norwalk, Connecticut. But the really amazing thing is that on Saturday, it's from Tuesday to Saturday, but on Saturday, there's the final presentations of the conference are going to take place at the United Nations building in New York. You will have a tour, and after there's a party, there's a networking dinner cruise. You can go to the next slide. So our mission, I'm not gonna go through all of these, they're all on our website, which are in the pamphlet that I'm handing out to you guys. But basically what we're focused on is professional development, communication, and social entrepreneurship. And that is the toolbox that we give young leaders to help them become global change makers. Please continue. So why are we different? Because we have something called a Modern Issues Challenge, and those are the presentations that will be taking place on Saturday. You guys are gonna be split into teams, and you're gonna have to come up with something. The video is gonna explain, but the video is also on the website. You guys are gonna have to come up with a project, which we do anyway because we're road actors, right? And it's going to be sort of a contest. I can't give too much away because actually the point of making this challenging is that we keep the agenda secret until the day you arrive, because that makes it much more intricate and challenging for one more, really quick. Okay, so there's the tour and speaker that I mentioned, the dinner boat cruise, and because we're focused on personal and professional development. I personally was a participant in this conference 2 years ago, and it was one of the most life-changing, challenging, emotional experiences I've ever been to, and I highly recommend you guys checking out the website. You can, we're at globalleadersinitiative.com, and I highly invite you to check us out. And if anyone has any questions, you can come up to me. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you for having me, and yeah.
So we're run out of time. Now we're gonna have to have lunch together. We didn't do the bio part. So this reason, Tongi will send you all the documents you've been working on, and we will send you an email organizing a Skype call to discuss it together. So maybe this is even better because you all will be more prepared. But we will do it in the next 2 weeks, like not in a month from now because it will be too late. So in the next days we'll prepare a doodle and that's it.
Okay, and as for the lunch, I welcome all the ERIC board, all the CRs and the POCs to the ground floor for the dinner and the restaurant of the hotel. Lunch, sorry. Lunch, of course, now it's lunch time. Yeah, I can't wait.
It's like